Oh, the monolith. We spoke of this. Excellent. We're jeweling. Alright, here we go, baby. We're playing some stock up Jewel with Yorion. We're going to play a lot of basics. We got triple candy, some preordains, a lot of action in the deck. Between preordains, candy trails, stock up, the glue that will hopefully hold together the inefficiency of 80 cards. We are playing show and tell with our jewels. We got some extra copy effects. And Relic is a good supplement for action as well, and pairs well with Transmute Artifact. And similar sideboard as usual. So let's get out there. See you in round one. Alright, here we go. Round one against Bomberman 99. Let's show this Sky Noodle. This hand is acceptable. Can we just not be against blue? Just what I've been playing. I've played like over 15 matches between last night and today, and 2 of them have been non-blue. One of which we got Dark Ritual Karned twice, game 2 and 3. But the rest has just been all blue, mostly tempo, which, like, I'm fine playing against blue, just not every single match. Please do something else, says the hypocrite playing blue. Mulligan to 5. Alright. Basic Island feels pretty good. Non-blue, maybe? Oh, wow. They're getting Thoughtseize, which stinks, but listen, I'll take it. They said Imposter Tony with Yorion, and then they Thoughtseize us and said, I take it back. They took the show and tell, not the jewel. Interesting. Oh, we draw show and tell! Well, and we have sync. Ooh, they don't even have a dude. They're playing like mono black? Interesting. We're jeweling. We are jeweling. Jewel again. Preordain. Let's cast that. No. No. Yes. Hell yeah. Go get engine. Cast. Lotus Petal. Nice. The old Thoughtseize bug. Got him. Wasteland. Basic Swamp. Thoughtseize. I'm gonna play Forces. I feel like we're gonna get Null Rotted. Maybe Show and Tell's bad in that case. No, I'm still gonna play it. I don't know what to cut though. I'm gonna trim a Preordain. Maybe it's just Relic. Not very good against Null Rod. Yeah, let's keep the Preordain. Maybe I just go to just 2 additional forces. Reveal the Sky Noodle. Okay. I guess I'll keep this. I have a problem with it. It's just that they can Thoughtseize a land when we're land light. But hopefully they go like Ritual Null Rod. And kept on 7. Ooh, okay. So, Leyline Helm, but with Wasteland? Kind of strange. Alright, we didn't draw a land. That's not good. Romox. We could force it, but I'm gonna let it go. Oh. Dark Ret. Could force this Dark Ret. If they have Thoughtseize and Beseech, that's really bad for us. Yeah. If they have a 3rd Dark Ret, then okay. I mean, I think they were more so going for Beseech for Helm plus Activate. They do have a Wasteland. Alright, alright. Okay, so they didn't have Discard. That's a good draw. They didn't have Discard, which is a good thing, but now I'm wishing that I had waited till they Beseeched. Candy. Yeah, let's play Candy Trail. Okay. Yeah, I like both of these. If they discard us, we can just let them do it. If they try to go off, we can draw into our force. Yep. So fairly sure their last card is Beseech, though. Let's get rid of Copy Artifact. Play this Monolith. And we'll get a ring in. We rang in. Alright, we need to fade a turn here. Okay. Fair enough. Kind of weird to play Wasteland in this deck, but Wasteland is a good card. Could transmute this Monolith into another Monolith. And the next turn I can cast Jewel. Or I can just transmute away the ring next turn. Yeah. Oh, come on, man. And of course they drew the Black Source. So now they Helm kill us. I guess that's on me. I should have let them Beseech. I shouldn't have countered that second Dark Ritual. Because if they had discard, they would have used it on turn 1. I mean, they could have drawn it, obviously. But also if they have discard, they're going to cast it before the second Dark Rit. I think that was just a mistake. And now that we've seen all that stuff, obviously we want the other force. But it's safe to say we punted that. Show and Tell can be risky with Leyline. They'd probably only play one Helm. I'm going to trim it. No, you know what? We'll just cut the other relic. Oh, I'm forgetting, or not forgetting, but I didn't have Defiler in before because I thought it was just like mono black aggro. Although even then we were worried about no rod. Yeah, I forgot to bring in Defiler. I thought it was in the deck. Like I forgot to put it in last time. This time didn't do it because I thought it was already in the deck. Alright, well, that's a bummer. Good news, we've got Candy. Bad news, we probably get Thought Seized. Bottom copy artifact, top the land, and pass. And we can draw with Candy, using Island, Swamp Go, play the Island, pass. Could copy artifact the Island, but I'm not going to do that. Let's just use the Candy Trail. Another basic. Don't hate that. Him. Well, I don't want my Transmute to get hit, and we're going to lose 2 cards either way, so... I mean, I could hope that I still have Force and a blue card. Would be fair enough, I guess. Stock Up's great. Yeah, let's go basic. Stock Up, hope to find another Force. Did not. Did find a Jewel. A ring. Take Jewel. Maybe Sink. They play a Karn. Well, if they play a Karn, we're probably screwed. Still think I want Sink. And pass. Yep. Nazi's coming in. I mean, it's got to be the Jewel here, right? Yeah. And they have 5 cards. Monolith is great. That's a good draw. Yep. Ooh, looks like we're in there. Are we jeweling? Sure are. Okay. Let's, could hold up Sync instead of picking up Yorion. You know what? I'm gonna do that. They didn't have, like, Bowmasters. So if they go discard plus Karn, the Force alone is not gonna do it. Let's go for a 1 ring. I'm just gonna bounce it. Alright, now we get a ton of mana. Let's play another Jewel. Stock up. Yeah, let's do that. 2 copy effects. Yup. Any order. Land. Metamorph. We've run away with the game now. Oh yeah. Copy artifact. And we drew the engine. That's okay. Transmute can go up on mana. Oh, and a copy artifact. And a monolith and a petal. Okay, let's cast engine. Petal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Emrakul. GG's. That's how it's done. Alright, wanna know, see you in round 2. Hey everyone, thanks for making it this far. Just wanted to thank everybody, and if you're looking for more, show you where you can find that. If you go to the description below, you can find all of my links. If you go further down in the comments, you can also find my links for bring you to my Patreon, various tiers for Discord access, early access, sideboard guides, donation decks, coaching sessions. You can also check out the podcast within those links, as well as my Twitch where I do most of my content. You can see the commands that you can use in the chat. Let's say you do dono. You're wondering how to get a link, how to do it. Tells you right here. And the members Discord is within the Storm, MTG Storm community. And of course, it's always going to help if you hit the like and subscribe. So thanks again. Keep storming, y'all. Right, here we go. Round 2 against Snoff. On the play. We'll reveal a Sky Noodle. And I'll keep this. We got a basic. We got a force. We got a stock up. We got a soul land. You could say we got it all. Do wish it were an ancient tomb, but can't have everything. Unless you were the person that said we had it all. Mox Diamond, okay. Not blue. I'm getting my wish, finally. Sylvan Library, okay. That is acceptable. Draw another force. Alright, let's stock up, try to find show and tell. We did not. We had enough jewels. I guess it's going to be Ancient Tomb. Stock up. Although I have no copy effects for when I do jewel. That's fine. I still want the stock up. And I'm going to need lands. They get to do their Sylvan thing. They've got a force. 2 if we really need it. If we draw a Petal or Monolith, we can jewel. Are we getting wastelanded? No. I need the Reliquary. I'm gonna force that. Yeah. Then I won't have to go to discard if I, like, skip my land drop here. Oh. The Monolith. We spoke of this. Excellent. We're jeweling. Alright. Not the best, but it's fine. Good stock up. Could just put Yorion in hand. Good candy. Let's stock up. Alright. Copy effect. Copy effect. And pass. Now we can force another play. And keep jeweling next turn. There's another reason why I countered the knight. So that our jewel is safe. Because when the board is clear, like, jewel passing is just still extremely good. You draw 3, you get to use 3 mana, and now we have a 3 mana Wakarock. They're definitely tanking on this Sylvan. Alright, they didn't pay any life. Playing Savannah. They not gonna wasteland us? Really? It feels like I'm gonna get Besaged, so I'm not gonna copy yet. I would much rather just play a jewel. It's possible they've double Besage you, but that seems pretty unlikely. We're probably just in good shape anyways, if that's the case. We're gonna crop rot. For what? I don't care about this. Yeah, they get staged, sure. They just don't want to get countered. They have double crop rot. No, I guess? I don't know. Kind of weird. Let's play Copy Artifact. They got nothing. Let's play Sculpting Steel. See a Transmute. Go ahead and play that. Play Lotus Petal. Now, if they had Besage, we could respond with, like, a bunch of stuff and just get a ton of mana still. Alright, they're playing Selesnya Depths. Want Defiler. Member. Show and tell is a little bit dicey. Yeah. I guess I'll play a Force of Negation. And run it. Alright. Here's my Sky Noodle. A lot of basics. I'm gonna keep. We might just, like, die. But I like having these basics. I like having Transmute. But if they, like, make a fast Merit Lage, we're probably in trouble. That's a good draw. The island and pass. And they're gonna surveil. Surveil the Savannah away. Got like a Collector Roof or something. We got a Mox Diamond. Land. Zenith. Knight. Okay. Sure. It's a good draw. Yeah, we'll play that. Play a One Ring. I mean, it would be nice to be able to just like pass so that we can engine next turn instead, but kind of a pipe dream. When we drew a force, but I guess not. They have 3 mana and no way to get an oof into play, so presumably that means they won't be able to do it this turn either. But if they do, I do have Defiler with this Transmute. One of the reasons I kept this hand. Safekeeper, okay. Alright, they have 2 cards. Let's draw. Lots of transmuting. Let's see if we can get an old-fashioned ring walk going here. Ring. Draw a card. Alright, that's at least another ring walk. Pretty close to being able to, like, transmute for Defiler, transmute Defiler away. You can also just Jewel next turn. We're gonna do night stuff. Go ahead and make it 2020. Maybe you can also copy a 2020. It is pretty funny. You don't have a manifold key to make it unblockable. Hey, what do they got here? Dramatic ending on my monolith? That's fine with me. They only have 1 card now. Relic. Let's draw the Defiler. Don't like that. The land. Good Jewel. Seems a little bit risky though. Yeah, let's do it. Monolith. Play Transmute. Go get Jewel. Pay. Let's copy. Let's transmute for another Jewel. Play Monolith. Play Engine. Play Preordain. And they have died. Bottom. Top. Play Jewel. Oh, they're salting. Draw some cards. Play an Emrakul. Alright, they're dead. We're 2-0. See you round 3. Okay, we are back for round 3. We're on the draw. We're going to reveal that Sky Noodle. We have a force. Not much else. Good trust in the deck. There's a lot of action. I'm actually going to keep. I know it doesn't feel like a keep with this deck, and I wouldn't blame anyone for mulling it. But I think the most frequent issue is not having solid mana. And, like, if I didn't have a force, I wouldn't keep it. But we do have a force. We also have access to Yorion, so that's also a plus. Looted Delta. Okay, I'm just going to play a basic. And we'll pass. Probably surveilling. Hopefully not entombing. I guess it's not the end of the world, given that we have a force. We only have 4 cards. Cycling Troll, sure. I'm going to reanimate a troll. Nope. Land, go. Okay. I'm just going to play an island. Could play Ancient Tomb and pick up Yorion. Then I have to go to discard anyways, and I'd have to pay 2 life. Open up to Wasteland. I don't think I need to do any of that. They're going to Brainstorm, that's fine with me. They're going to Entomb post-Brainstorm. I will force this. It also stops the shuffle. Is potentially good. I'm going to pitch the Copy Artifact, actually. This sync might be useful. Because now, presumably, they have some sort of reanimation effect, and it probably targets Troll. And then we could just sync it. Oh, we're getting Thought Seized. Alright, sure. They've got 2 cards. Took the Sculpting Steel. Interesting. I mean, that makes me want to just pick up Yorion. Keep rocking the basics. Feels pretty darn good to have 3 basics in play. Deck has not delivered action yet, but I've got faith. There it is. Yeah, let's cast it. No Bowmasters. Let's bottom these. Another basic. Alright. I will put it in. We could have went Tomb, Yorion, but I don't think I just want to ram it into a daze. Another Entomb. Yep. That is a problem. Well, now the Metamorph would have been okay, I guess. Get rid of a swamp. Hopefully they just have no reanimation card. I mean, if they had one, they probably would have used it on Troll, right? Looks like they drew into one. They have 2 cards in hand. We are walking into daze, but we can prevent this for a turn if they don't have it. Or, of course, force blue card would also do it. Okay, it worked. I like that. Any action? Finally, some action. Let's play Ancient Tomb. I'm just gonna tap my islands. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious they don't have days. They had a force? Wow. I mean, I guess since I'm not countering the Animate Dead, I'm bouncing it. Makes some sense. Still kind of wild. Why are we not casting our spell? They draw Reanimate and they don't know which one to do? Yep. Sure did. Okay. They found a lot of stuff. 2 Ponders and 2 Forces, so I can get rid of those. Can't imagine they're going to take the Archon. Gonna be Force, Ponder, Wasteland, Animate Dead, Troll. Force, Ponder, Wasteland, Animate Dead, Troll, yep. Wasteland, you got me. They're gonna animate the Troll. I think Ottawar is probably our best draw here. Guess I don't hate Preordain. Show and Tell and Relic. Don't want Show and Tell. I guess I'll take Relic. Probably better than drawing a random card. If they want to use their force on this. Don't think they should. Alright, Relic is in. About to take 12. Probably won't cast Ponder. Unless, I mean, maybe they drew a blue card. Go to 7. And we get Thought Seized. So, we're going to have to draw with Relic. We're going to need Metamorph and Force of Will. No, that doesn't actually work. Then we go to 5. We die to Troll. Does not matter which card you take. Actually, I guess taking Yorion, because it's a blue card. They animate the Yorion. Okay. Pretty good. Yeah. Alright, they flicker their stuff. You know, flicker Atraxa again. Now I can't metamorph it. Alright, they got a bunch of cards that don't matter. Speaking of cards that don't matter, got a stock up. Alright. We're gonna play grids and lodestones. We're gonna take forces, show and tells, and Emrakul out. Could play dismembers. I'll trim a relic and Jewel. Okay, we take the play. Yeah, I'll keep this. I think I go turn 1 on the grid. Problem is our Defiler is gonna get Thought Seized and then reanimated. Actually, a pretty big problem. But maybe it doesn't. Right, they mulliganed once. Petal, Island, Grid. Grid is in. Can we dodge Thought Seize? Probably a no. Nope. I mean, I guess if they don't have a reanimation spell, they might take Relic. And Sink into Stupor does complicate things a little bit. You could always bounce it back to hand. Yeah, they took the Relic. That's a pretty good draw. Take those. Now we're looking for some real action. Ring, Jewel, Lodestone, Transmute. A Relic of Sauron would be nice. Could you Relic? I could play it with Monolith and then untap Monolith. Then we could play Defiler next turn. Also, a nice thing about Grid in this matchup is a lot of times they'll make an Atraxa or an Archon, and then we can just copy it with Metamorph. Grid just makes it so it's more common of a play, because they usually have to tap under the grid to make the Atraxa, and then we're protected by the grid. We are 6 minutes ahead on clock. I'm Entomb for Atraxa. Sculpting Steel. Not the best. I'm just gonna put Yorion in my hand and pass. I'd have like played Sculpting Steel, copy Grid, but they're not gonna just land pass here. They're gonna make an Atraxa. Maybe they can't. Maybe they don't have Reanimate or Animate Dead. If we can win this game, they might be in danger of timing out. We're now officially 7 minutes ahead on clock. Well, pretty sure it's not Reanimate underneath that Ponder. You could have Reanimate in their hand already. I don't know what else would be making them take so long on this ponder. It's officially a 2-minute ponder. We're now 8 minutes ahead on clock. And we get Thought Seized. I mean, now do they go for Defiler? It still wouldn't really make much sense. I still don't think Defiler's ever going to be better than just making the Atraxa. It's a great opportunity to actually draw something. Stock up, One Ring, Jewel, take the Yorion. And they Wasteland. Take it back, don't draw Jewel. Classic nothing. You can copy Grid. Or I can keep it so that in the event that we draw Lodestone, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and copy it, hold the land. They just go land pass, and I draw some sort of action. I can always, not always, if it's Jewel, I can't, but like a 4-drop, I could copy Grid and then play it. Another Ponder. Alright, that was a quick one. They shuffled. Cycle Troll. Get and Surveil. Force of Will to the graveyard. 3 cards in hand. I mean, that plays Defiler. Don't know how good that is. It's probably good enough. That means any copy effect becomes a banger draw. So we can copy Petal. Then go black, red. Because the problem is they have enough mana where if they do draw a reanimation effect, you could pretty easily off the Atraxa wind up getting a Thoughtseize, and then we just don't get to Defiler at all. If they keep bricking, we have pressure. And like I said, our copy effects are really good draws now. Just regardless. Petty Theft would be obnoxious. They did not shuffle. It is in fact Petty Theft. Now we draw Jewel, right? Nope. Alright, I will pass. You can untap this Monolith. And now they find the Animate dead. Let's go ahead and untap that and just F6. At least they're still going to be under this grid. It's turn 6. We haven't drawn action yet. So, I feel like we kind of deserve it at this point. There's 2 Entombs. Borrower, Brainstorm, Animate, Wasteland, Ponder. Play and use the Wasteland. Now they Ponder. I mean, if we manage to win this game, the clock is going to be a serious issue for them. We're 10 minutes behind. Now a Phyrexian Metamorph would be really good. Stock up. Ring. Jewel. There's the stock up. Going to use the Monolith. If Animate dead. Brazen Borrower, Brainstorm. Like fantastic stuff they can animate. Take Jewel and Ancient Tomb. Yeah. Then we play Ancient Tomb and untap Monolith. See what they want to do with this Petty Theft. They could Petty Theft the Grim Monolith, but then I'm still going to have enough to Jewel. If they found a Force at some point, they can Petty Theft the Grid. But then I can still re-grid plus Jewel. It's a really close game. Like I said, if we win this, I think we're really favored for game 3 based on clock. And they've already spent over a minute and a half. They haven't done anything yet. Alright, they're bouncing the grid. And they have a Wasteland. Well, we aren't dead in 2 hits, so that's something. Copy Artifact. Play an island. Play the grid. Yeah, kind of expected Ensign. We gotta hope they have no permission left. We have 4 unknown cards and a Brainstorm in their hand. And they Brainstorm, they Entomb. And they have the Archon. But we die exactly. I mean, it's pretty frustrating to have to sit there for so long and wind up losing, but 2-1. See you in round 4. Alright, we're back against DrakeHaven. We are on the draw. And our hand contains a blue source, a soul land, a stock up, and a piece of candy, so you know I'm in. Wish we had a basic, but I'll take it. Urza's Saga. Okay. Hey. Here's the basic. Here comes the candy. That's right. Alright, I already have a show and tell. I want more lands. Probably not this one. Let's bottom it. If I hadn't drawn the island, I may have kept that. But it's not even clear whether I'm playing city next turn or not. Oh, it's painter. Okay. Well, at least we're not just immediately dying to the combo, and then we can probably copy their thing and kill them with it. Preordain. Yeah, I'm gonna cast that. Don't mind a force. Guess I don't really mind the island either. Force, let's play a land. I will have to wait a turn to copy a grindstone and use it. Oh, our deck's gonna get shuffled. You got me. Or did you? And now if we draw Petal or Monolith, we can kill them. Tiger plus Petal. Engineer. That's gonna be a no for me, dog. That's gonna get Soul Guide Lantern. Alright. Petal? Monolith? Relic. I think I actually still just want to stock up. Get Ancient Tomb and Lotus Petal. Play the Petal in case I have to, like, emergency crack this candy trail. If they draw exactly Soul Guide and they have a mana source, that's trouble. Play a Rumble. Okay. That's fine. They grab the Fable. And they're going to play it. Also fine. Looks like we don't have to worry about Red Blast. They could have Spirit Guide Blast. It's possible. Let's tap that. Play land. Play copy artifact. Copy grindstone. And getcha? Yeah, we gotcha. Okay, painter. I don't actually want force. I would rather have grid. I like Defiler and Dismember. And I don't love show and tell. Alright. Let's run it. Here's my Sky Noodle. Okay. And is pretty good. Ley Line of the Void. I guess that's one way around it. Alright, let's go Tomb. Red. Pass. I'm gonna Surveil. Putting a Fable in the graveyard. Yeah, land number 2. Haywire Might. Yeah, I guess that's kind of annoying. Just only lands. Okay. I'm gonna play Sculpting Steel. They want to do nothing. You copy Haywire Might. Yeah, they're gonna use it. And the reason I did this is because just having a 3-cost artifact in play is actually pretty good since we have Transmute. It's one of the benefits of this card over something like Phyrexian Metamorph. Alright, now they get Engineer. I would assume that that's getting a Painter. Yeah. Now we can Defiler. I think I can even play the Relic. It does play into Trap, though. Let's not play into Trap. Play the Transmute. Defiler. Kind of interesting as to what we should actually hit here, though. I think it's the Engineer. And then we play a land. Got some action in hand. We got a Yorion. Don't care about Grindstone. Dismember. Kind of funny that that can instantly kill something, since I can kill Defiler with it. Like this other Ancient Tomb. I don't think I can afford to pay life to draw with this Relic. I think I would rather just put Yorion into my hand. Actually, pretty good card here. You can flicker this Chaos Defiler. Alright, Saga's a little annoying, I guess. But I think we'll be fine. We're on Island. Let's attack. Getting in. And let's play this Yorion. I'm gonna blast it. Guess that makes sense. We've got 2 cards in hand. So you think about Defilers, once it's in play, your draws are so much more live because all your copy effects are good. A 1 ring. It's a pretty good draw for them. Still pretty dicey for them, though. There's that copy effect. Yeah, let's play it. Yeah, they got another blast. Can't really attack here. Dismember is probably not going to be bad. Certainly don't hate having it. Draw some cards. They're going to pay life to make a construct. Okay. Mox Opal. Play Lotus Petal. Land. Fetch. Fury. Another One Ring. Okay. Keep the new one. Draw a card. Do I kill the construct? I think I would rather save this for Painter. Then they can attack lethal with it. Let's draw some cards. I think it's worth it here. Think into Stupor. Don't hate that one. Discard the grid. Go to our turn. Lotus Petal. Alright, let's put that into play. And they can recast Leyline. Am I blocking this construct? Maybe. Alright, so they got a Painter. Sure. I have 3 cards in hand. Let's make them tap some mana first. Let's go for Dismember. Black, black. Dismember. Painter. They do have the Blast. I can sink. Could sink the Pyroblast so that Painter dies. Or I could sink Leyline. Could also just sink the Painter so that they don't get Pyroblast. I'm gonna sink the Pyroblast. I guess this loses to Spirit Guide. I didn't think of that, but we're good. I don't want this to hit Emrakul. It did. Well, I'm glad Painter's actually dead. And now they attack? Yeah, they didn't. Ooh. That's a good draw. Play 1 ring. Draw a card. Transmute. That should do it. Blue, blue. Transmute. I don't know, the 1 ring. We could have just transmuted Petal. Doesn't really matter. Get Metamorph. Copy. Defiler. Kill the construct. And attack for lethal. That was a crazy game. Well, 3-1. See you in the final round. Alright, final round against Wakarock. On the draw. Like we're always on the draw. 2 basics. Alright. Not the best hand, but I'll take it. Of course, it's a blue deck. I will play a basic. If I have to, I can zap that in. But might just draw more desirable land anyways. Like a soul land. If it's Delver, it's a slow start. I feel like it might actually be show and tell. Alright, they got a fetch. Wander. Lots of cantripping. No threats. It doesn't feel like Delver. Draw Transmute. Not great. Hopefully they are afraid of my double islands here. It is Delver. Wow. Come the threats. Okay, alright. Ancient Tomb. Take another show and tell. Now I can slam. They'll probably counter it. If they don't, might actually be in trouble. Yep, it's a daze. Okay, we're not gonna pay. We'll pass. Probably get wastelanded. We're getting hit really hard now by Darcy's. Would really like to draw some sort of mana. Oh, now it's gotta be a soul land. Well, I don't think we can wait. We're gonna brainstorm with a ton of reach on that brainstorm. 1 card on top. That's not good. You're feeling dead. Haze, yep. You got me. Do we have a draw that works? I don't think so. I guess show and tell. We draw yet. If we draw our last, or no, we have 4 show and tell. I mean, technically, we can metamorph here. Copy a Darcy. Odds of this working are so incredibly low. Yep, they had a force. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that hand is not really going to beat Delver. What is going on, man? Alright. Play those. Got these. Got these. Got this. And submit. Okay, we will take the play. Yep, a basic. Candy. Yeah, I'll keep this. I think we still lead on Monolith. And pass. Love to draw a defense grid. Probably bobbling themselves. Bobbled us. Really? Means they don't have a fetch. Okay. Preordain. Bottom. They draw a random card. Bauble draws a random card. Go island. Petal. Stack the petal. Tap monolith. Play transmute. Resolves. Whoa. I'm gonna jewel here. Can't believe that just resolved. I mean, they were looking for a force, and obviously they didn't find it. We're jeweling. Play another transmute. Get another jewel. Defiler. Okay, let's play grid. Petal. One ring. And they're all set. Love it. Alright, let's run it back. Okay, what do we got here? Lots of lands and a preordain. I'm actually going to keep this. It's just really nice having a lot of mana and land drops. Hopefully we can find some action. Nope, just more land. Lay out this petal. Cast the preordain. Island. Well, got plenty of those. Alright, stock up is good. Pass. And go Ancient Tomb, stock up. Force a negation. Well, our life total is going to evaporate. We could assume they don't have days and just stock up off of island. Do a preordain. I like that. So let's do that. I mean, Pyroblast is awful. Days is awful. They force a negation, then this was a good play. Don't think we can afford to tap Ancient Tomb right now. Are we stocking up? We are. Okay. Take grid and one ring. Very nice. The next turn we can go grid plus preordain and hopefully one ring. Uh-oh. Fetching all their lands. Murktide. Only a 4/4. Still pretty scary though. Play island. Grid. They have consign, that's really bad for us. Yep. Preordain. Don't have enough mana to grid plus one ring. We're going to 7. This card is so stupid. Consign. Well, we take the grid. We know they have a force. The only way we survive here is if we draw a Grim Monolith or a Petal. Although, honestly, could just let grid go. City was not the worst. So we can grid. If they counter it... Okay, they did. Maybe they didn't have another blue card. Now we can bounce the Murktide. Have a chance. They have 2 cards. They just had... the last 3 cards were force. Okay. You got us. I mean, I think on the play we win that game. In game 1, similar thing. A lot of basics, but on the draw. Just not enough time. Turn 1 flip Delver. Pretty brutal. I mean, game 1 they didn't have a quick flip Delver, but turn 3 they played 2 3/3 Darcys. So yeah, I mean, this list felt pretty good for a Yorion Jewel list, you know? I might try Preordain back in Jewel, 60 card. See how it feels. And try not playing Chrome Mox. Then you can afford to go down on blue cards a bit and play more basics and play Preordain. We've played Preordain a fair amount in Jewel. It's just usually not like quite enough. I mean, heck, you could even, if there's enough Bowmasters, you could play Sleight of Hand. It really wouldn't be insane to do so. It's not a bad card. But hey, we had some fun. We had a fair amount of wins. We had some close matches otherwise. Can't ask for much more than that. The Yorion Jewel list. I'm just happy that we trophied once with Yorion Post Jewel. Yes, that's a Yorion Cloud Post Jewel deck. We trophied. It was glorious. You can check that video out. I'll put it in one of the cards during this video. But we will never have that sort of glory ever again. It's peak glory. But hey, hope you enjoyed this league. Make sure, of course, to like and subscribe. Check out the Patreon. Links are in the description down below. Check out my Twitch. I stream Thursday through Sunday, 11 a.m. EST to at least 6 p.m., often later. Hope to see you there. drop in and say hi. See y'all next time.